welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. So, today we are gonna continue with the main mission of Monstad. We're gonna pick up these flowers. Also, I just got level 18. And it's, it also, hold on, it also unlocked the summer event. I was scared I would have to do like a lot, but it seems like Song of the Dragon and Freedom, I think that's like the last mission you do in Monstad, like the conclusion there. And then I can do the summer event, which is really fucking nice, if that's the case. And it seems like you also get a Kirara, not only her costume, but you can get the Kirara as well. Which is really nice. So I'm very excited to get to try this. That's gonna be amazing. Also, I just realized, look how similar Navia and Kirara looks. Look, they're gonna be matching. Like, they both have thigh highs, their fancy hat. Like, the all over like vibe is really similar, and I love it. It's freaking amazing. Oh, okay. But enough about that. We're gonna head down to the winery. We're gonna talk to D-Luke and everybody else, and we're gonna see what's up with them. Hello, people. I'm here to save the
Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
Oh, mere humans.
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee.
I think it's kinda cute.
Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
Oh, but that's okay. We don't all have to be strong. And yet, you sound almost proud. Guess that's why you're the god of City of Freedom. I like the proud thing.
Aw, you flatter me.
Always.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse?
I'd like to see it as a blessing, you know, positivity and all.
But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Let's hunt it down. Let's go get him! Song of the Dragon and Freedom, Act 3. Let's freaking go. I don't really know what the summer event is all about, so I think I want to make a video of that as well. I want to do that. There it is. There's the Abyssal Mage. Do we really have the best team for this? I don't really know. But we'll make it work. Oh, we're gonna take out this guy first. Oh no, you're going down, my guy. Get him out of here. There we go. No hit. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna throw everything we got at him.
Blitz.
Sight clear.
There we go. Annihilation. I mean, annihilation. He's not dying that fast, but we got the shield pretty quick, which is all that really matters. And
What a
the
lucky
chest.
find. That's made your day.
Ah yes, finding this common chest really made my day. I mean, it is nice, you know. Oh.
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body.
I wouldn't know.
It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin.
Oh.
Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's like?
Did you hear that? That what? The voice just you have to sort of like they just stopped. No, I don't think I heard Nope, I think I've heard people talk about it in Monstad. Yeah, I think we have heard talks of it, maybe?
Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin?
Heck yeah.
I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
I mean, you can have confrontation without it turning super bad, right?
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
How am I your trump card? What?
The Traveler?
Is it because I purified the truth? Oh, yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Weren't we just talking about how I can fight? This battle is going to take everything everyone's got. Both are fine?
Hey, nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Yeah, there doesn't have to be pressure.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Did it really cut off again? There's something weird about some of these early things. Okay, smooth. We're gonna get going at least. Go to the entrance of Storm Terror's lair. That's good. I've been doing a lot of exploring, and I don't have all, but I'm starting to get all the animalculi I can get in the area here. So I need to get all the ones that's in Storm Terror's lair. Chest!
Come at me! What a lucky find. Bet that's made your day.
There's so many people that have so weird voice lines when they open chests. Is this an answer from this world? What a lucky find! It is make your day, like... Oh wait. Oh, that's really stupid. These don't get wet by the rain. Let's swirl it with water. Oh yeah, that works. Nice. But my favorite though is Ayato. You collected these? Such in a condescending way. It's great.
Oh, so you collect these?
I mean, I'm probably gonna go for some achievements as well. Like, I mean, trophies, PlayStation trophies. We're playing on the PlayStation after all, so I have to make sure to get a lot of chests. But I know where, like, a lot of the chests are. Not all of them, of course, but... So we're just gonna grab what you find. I wish I liked CCC as much as I like Genshin. I don't know, it's just something about Genshin that is just... It's just right, you know? It's just what I love. Also, I've, like... leveled up and ascended Sucrose because I really want to find a use for her. I don't know how, I don't know in what, but I really want to find a use for her. I did level up Kaveh as well, although I cannot ascend him because I need this fucking thing. And, you know, I need to get to Sumeru or some place to get this thing to drop. Which, as you can see, I have not done yet. But eventually I will have to do that. Like, I can just take like a quick tour, just grab it and be done there. I haven't leveled any of these other ones up. They have just been leveled up by playing them. Eventually I'm definitely going to try and get Dendro Traveler as well, so that will be its own thing. But I wanted to like finish off Monstad and everything here before I was doing that. Finish off. I mean, I'm definitely not going to finish off one place at a time, but when it comes to Monstad, it's pretty small and all over is going to be a really quick job. Amber's like bunny thing is so useless. I really wish... What would have made it, like, so much better if you could, like, detonate it yourself? Because I always have to wait so long. And often, like, they die before it even goes off. It's... I don't know. It is not the greatest ability out there, sadly. There's also an Homunculi, like... Is it, like, up there somewhere? Like, higher in the mountains? I'll get it later, but... Just so you know, there is an Homunculi up there somewhere. Oh, there's also one here? That one I'm a bit unsure of. Is it like just right over me? Oh! There it is! Okay, so there's one there, and there's one approximately over there somewhere. Could go get that one though, that is in such an awkward position. Here we go! I got him. Bling! Smooth. Another Homunculi at my service. Okay, now we can continue the main mission. Hello, Venti. I am here.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait. What is that?
What is what? It's just some measly little enemies.
Prepare yourselves!
It's okay, we got this.
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilichurl camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Okay, and Storm Terror shouldn't be, like, controlled by, Abyssal Mages, yet here we are. There we go. Death be upon thee. Oh.
The hilichurls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
Okay, this is really interesting. So, like, the whole hilichurl problem didn't become a problem until quite recently. Or, like, the Abyssal slash hilichurl thing didn't become a problem until quite recently.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
I mean, what about us? What about everything we've been through? What about trust? You know I never wanted to hurt you. What about me?
Opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
Yeah, no, I like Venti. It's pretty useful.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Smooth. We're here. There's a chest I want to grab. Oh, I love the magic of editing. I can just do things that takes a little bit longer, and boom, it's just gone so fast. Oh, what?
So many things I never accomplished.
Oh my god, I had no idea the barrier would be like further up there. God damn it, Kame. Oh, well, he plummeted to his death. That's okay though. There's a statue of the 7th not far off, so we can... or I can just give him an egg. Here, take an egg. Also, I know my weapons aren't the best weapons to use for the team comp and stuff like that, but...
New discovery.
Hopefully we'll get better weapon later. I'm just using this for like it has...
This is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
Oh, they'll see now. There's a lot I can collect here later. There's so many chests. There's so many chests you can't even see because they're kind of hidden. Like, you can tell there's one up there. There is one... Is it... I think there... I don't think it's loaded in, but I think there should be one up there. One, like, down there. And there's one. I think there's one over there somewhere. And I know there's someone hidden in bushes. There's, like, tons of chests for me to go and try and get more primos. I still don't know. I kind of want to go for Navia instead of Nilu. Like, Nilu is amazing, but I do love playing Navia, but I don't know. I'll think more about it. I don't know if Sucrose could fit in with the Navia team, and then we have, like, the team with Kirara and Kaveh and something else, and then we have Navia, Sucrose, something else. I don't know if that would work, but I'll have to look it up a little bit.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
This? Every time. What is this? Why is just Paimon go, it's stuck? And Venti goes, it's stuck! And it's never being pointed out, ever. It's just there, and I don't get it. Why doesn't everyone point it out? Why did you repeat that? Like, why are you being condescending to Paimon? What are you doing?
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
See, they're just ignoring it. What is this? Is this just like, it happened to be a thing? I don't know.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Again, couldn't they decide who was gonna say this and they just accidentally left both in? What's going on? Why? And no one is pointing it out. I don't get it.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Yo!
That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the
Lamo.
person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Oh, tooting his own horn that much. Okay, so for what are the trophies? I think you need 400 chests in Monstad, and we're halfway there now. So there's a lot more to go. Oh yeah, I briefly mentioned it like last time that I started playing Lorcana. If you don't know what Lorcana is this like Disney inspired, not even Disney inspired, it is a Disney, full-on Disney TCG. All the cards are based upon different Pixar and Disney animations. And I love it a lot. I've been playing it like for a little bit over a week, and it's been great. I like it a lot. We even found a little community nearby that plays it. It is not like a huge... I don't live in like the biggest city there is. It's a decent, you know, city, but it's not like Oslo, where you have all the different things. But it's been really, really nice. And, you know, if you like TCGs, I would highly recommend it. It is
extraordinary.
Very extraordinary. Oh, it's great. I like it a lot. So I'm thinking that they have like a thing every Thursday. So I think like that will be a thing that I can go to. Me and Netelf can do on Thursdays, and it's gonna be really nice. I used to be like in a community like that before I met Netelf. It's I think it might be 7 years at this point. Used to play Pokemon TCG a lot, but after breaking up with my ex, I kind of stopped with that. So it's really nice, like, finding that sense of community again, finding people who like to play it, and just go there and play with people each week. I don't know, they were really kind people, and the place was, like, seemed to be hosted by a really great dude as well. Also, I'm a huge fan of the movie My Brother Bear, and the next set is gonna have My Brother Bear card, and God, am I excited for that. I would do Lorcana content, but like, how the hell do you do Lorcana content? I'm not really good with deck building or anything, so I don't think there's anything much I could do with it, but god damn. Lorcana is so much fun. Hey yo! Then we have opened up everything in Monstad. Except, I mean, you have Dragon Spine, but I don't feel like that counts because it's not a part of base Monstad, it came later. Then there's a chest. Which I don't understand why it's locked.
Incredible.
Just a weird chest to lock. Okay, before we go in there though, you can get stuff up here. So you have like a Gucci Gang chest on top of here. It gives you tons of primos and decent amount. Oh no, just 10? Oh, I thought it was one that gave you 40. Never mind. Still though, it gives you a good, decent chunk. So always good to get. Oh yeah, and then I think you get an achievement for going on top of here. Right? That's what I got. Yeah, reach the top of the Tower of Storyteller's Lair. So if you just want some extra primos while you're up there getting the chest, definitely worth getting.
Any further? The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Guess we gotta break the seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Monstad is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant.
Oh, so Venti wasn't always the ruler there. Or, now he isn't, but you know what I mean.
Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light.
Why does the dialogue keep cutting? I'm not even pressing anything.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Just gonna pick this. Thank you very much. Yoink this. And we're gonna put it in place. One of 4 seals. Let's go.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here.
Oh, let's go find them. Sorry.
Pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair. Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You already said that.
You do have a point.
They already said this earlier. What? Why do they never acknowledge like things getting repeated? Okay, so we have a lot of seals to get. So it is not very interesting. So, you know, I think we'll just get to them and take it from there. There you go. Almost level 19. Let's go. Oh, okay, that was all of them. Then we might as well just teleport back. Also, I just want to go here, and we're gonna get ourselves some more stamina. Ta-da! I really wish eventually you will stop gaining more stamina by upgrading the Statue of the Seventh. Which I think is a real freaking shame, because with how big and explorative Genshin is, having that would be really nice. Because you have some characters like Yelan and the little Tanuki girl. Oh, I forgot her name. I guess Skara too has some movement abilities, and then Lynette. So there's like few people that can like help you go a little faster, at least Yelan especially, but I really wish there was like just better stamina in general.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
Yo, let's go. Well, we certainly have gone through quite a lot recently. We're practically all partners now, yeah.
Hopefully this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Monstad, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I don't know who Vanessa is, but yeah, let's go.
I have loved that song since I was small.
Small.
How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight?
Oh yeah, no, I'm feeling good. I have a barn. I am playing Genshin. It's a weekend. It's just good. I'm doing good.
I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
You're so reliable, Master Jean. Rest assured, I'm also completely prepared. Heck yeah.
Master D. Luke accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
Oh. Well, you did more than that, honestly. So trust is what drove Master Diluc here. So responsibility is what drove Master Diluc. What about Venti? Yeah, what about Venti? We know why Venti decided to join. Because Venti does feel care and responsibility for what happened to Dvalin. So, I don't know. All of these are like, yeah. But yeah, trust is what drove Master Diluc here.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Monstad, did no one tell you that Monstad is the city of freedom?
Well, Amber did.
She really is a child of freedom. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king. And its citizens enjoy the most freedom amongst the 7 nations.
Well, certainly more than Inazuma, at least.
I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that Mondstadt betrayed him.
Yeah, poor thing.
And no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler. May the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
I knew it. It was your voice I heard.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Okay, so it's flying type. Ayo, level 19. Let's go. I don't think I have a good theme for this fight at all. I think maybe changing out
Ready when you are.
that one is better just because he has better he's all over better built at this point. Yeah, no, I think, but we have Venti though. We have Venti to help us out.
Look, there are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back.
And this boss fight is very boring.
They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots.
So
Aim for those blood clots.
you can't really do this really fast, I think. Oh, especially with this fucking control aiming I have. Yeah, he gets invulnerable at a certain stage too, so
Dvalin
now.
is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
Okay, I'm not really good at this, but yeah, you just have to try your very best to dodge everything and wait. It's basically a very boring auto-scroller.
I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, so we have to do this twice, two or 3 times, I think, to get close enough to Dvalin. And holy smokes, it just takes so much time, and you have to do this one more time after you get far enough to hit Dvalin. No, it's 4 times. You have to, oh my god. And then when you get close enough, you have to shoot him, and then you have to do this thing all over again. Am I still not close enough? Oh my god. Well, my point, this takes a long time. There we go. Oh my god. I hope you don't mind me just editing this down, because holy smokes, it's just a lot of waiting.
Sorry, this is hurting you. Hang.
They never let them speak down here. But look how cool the wagon is! No, that's a deep... whatever that is. Hey, Dvalin! Welcome back!
Now we can fight.
Okay, now we can
Dvalin
try
on equal
Venti.
grounds.
Bam.
The
Can I-
grandest bard is here to help.
Oh.
But first, let me be
Do I
clear.
remember how to do this?
Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
You can kind of tell where he's... there. I think maybe Venti is just the way to go here. Oh shoot. this way, I think. No, I failed. It's this way. Fuck. You can kind of tell like which way he's gonna start the tornado attack he's gonna do, but did I remember that? Hell no, I didn't.
Stay clear.
Scanning.
Okay, we got him halfway at least. So I might get him on second try. Okay, and we're out of here. Oh, okay, oh! No, I did it too early. Oh, I might die now. Fuck.
This is the
No, I'm good.
Celestinum Finale Termini.
Oh, I've done that mistake before. If you go too fast, you don't pause in the cutscene, so you will fall down to your death. At least you used to do that. I don't know if that happens anymore, but I've died so many times to that because I'm going before like a specific cutscene.
The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your
Here.
step.
Fuck! I've gotten so bad at this.
That was our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Go, Baron! Animo test 6308. Swirl, mark ship.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
No! Oh, yes, okay, we got him. I was like, no, I just about didn't get him, but we just got him. Goodbye, Davalin.
This place is gonna collapse!
Oh shoot. No! It's okay. The dragon got us. Davalin is back!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animo Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
Aww. It's so beautiful. Davalin is such a beautiful dragon. Oh my lord, I love his design.
The Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Monstad and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Monstad out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
I would really hope to see Davalin again. I don't think we have. But it would be really fucking cool to like have Davalin come back and in some kind of story. But I'm pretty sure we haven't seen Davalin since.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
Heck yeah.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin. You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic deeds. I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
Well, technically you were with us, so you kind of were there, so I don't know what you're complaining about. Trust me, it's not an opportunity you would want often. Sure.
You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak. Aftermath? Here? What happened in Monstad?
I mean, can't you see all the literal stuff? something happened.
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
I'm glad you hauled them off, but why would the Hilichurls do this? That's both great questions. Well, I mean, great statements.
I know. It's strange. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
I mean, that's what Diluc has been saying all this time, so it must be true.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk.
It's fine. Both are nice. We need to learn more.
I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Storm Terror crisis.
Oh yeah, true. You did that.
There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
Heck yeah.
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Mood. Okay. You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you.
Fantastic. Okay, now we have a Barbara.
Ta-da! Barbara's here.
Yeah, we heard that just now. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, so now we also have Barbara. Which, if I'm gonna do, like... It would be nice to... If we at least had Kirara... We had Kirara, Kaveh, and then we had Barbara, and... I don't know. I guess we would do with Lisa, but it would be nice to have, like, Cookie or something. But, I mean, I gotta be lucky to be able to get her. So, at least we would have... I don't remember what it's called, but, like, you have Water, Dendro, and Electro could be really nice. So that could be one team.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over! Roll up, youngsters! Join the Adventurers Guild today! In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Monstad!
Yeah, about that.
What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting clanmaster's speech?
You sure did.
Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight.
Why?
He didn't get to join me.
What do you mean? It's a good thing that the dragon is now nice. What are you talking about? Greasy. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Hello. Oh, oops.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over.
You're welcome.
Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine.
And you know what? Fair enough. Wine can be quite nice, maybe. I don't really like wine, but hey, to each their own.
I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
There were things I would be more concerned about than wine, but you know, you do you know, Grace.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt.
What is it? Wasn't that well known? What? I'm very confused. Wasn't that well known that Storm Terror was Dvalin? Am I what? What?
Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion.
I mean, and Barbados, aka Venti, and Diluc, and Paimon kind of helped in her own way too.
As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Monstad.
Okay. No! No! Are you kidding me? No way. But no! No! Are you kidding me? I can't finish the quest because I have to do Kaya's quest? I thought they fixed this. Fuck me. Are you kidding me? I am not happy about this at all. I am actually pretty displeased. I guess I have to do a thing and I'll be back. Okay, I might have fixed our problem. We should be able to continue the main story now.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Oh, yeah. Ah, the handsome Mr. Kaya. Hello there.
Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake.
Oh, yeah. Mwah. So, oh, wait. Is that guy standing in the fountain?
To bask in the presence of Mondstad's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Is he like stealing coins in the fountain? Is that what he's doing back there? So he's like looking around and then he goes like bam bam and he puts it in his pocket. Yeah, that guy's just stealing coins from the fountain. Oh, wow.
Sweet talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart.
What are you doing here? What are you plotting this time?
Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls?
You're right, that doesn't really add up. There must be more to the story.
To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... let's call it fraternizing.
Okay.
Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers.
It seems like he's torturing them. Fantastic.
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince.
Oh, the Prince.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
Okay, goodbye.
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
I know, what a scoundrel.
I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
Fuck! But she's right here! Please!
Today's recommendation is the
But she's right there. Why is she busy in another quest? She is literally right there. I'll be back. Okay, now we can sit down with Amber. Let's go.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step?
I don't know.
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Monstad and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about her brother.
Sure, what Paimon said.
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
Yeah, but it's just for now. I'll miss my Favonian family.
Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow.
Ayo, let the wind lead. I'll come back and visit. I probably will.
That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
I mean, it's not like that heavily, like, fancy food, but damn, does it still look good. You enjoy a relaxing mealtime.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Heck yeah, okay, let's go. Meet with Jean, that I can do. Hey Jean, I heard you wanted to talk to me.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animal Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
It's probably pretty bad.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you?
Sure.
We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... It's a little...
It's a little broken.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Yeah, here you go.
The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
Jesus.
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What?
Ta-da! Oh, I like that. Too bad, like, I don't know, I could imagine, like, an Archon could actually fix that, but I guess not. Oh no. Did Paimon just turn into a ball of ice? I don't think I've seen that before. What?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
La Signora, the fair lady, something.
Looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Monstad. How impotent you've become.
That smirky looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Yeah, gotta make sure you have the rhyming on point.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
What? It's so pretty! What do you
Beauty
mean?
isn't waste when the beholder has no taste.
Still got it on with the rhyme, Lamar Venti. Time and a place for everything.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
That's a nice music. After much time has passed, we're back to the lively, nice music. We just got raped. And there's beautiful music in the background. Yeah, I'm awake. How are you doing? Venti, is he alright?
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstad's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
I think I understand.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before.
Sure did.
It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Smooth. Okay, so I always thought this was really weird. I know like Venti is supposed to be like a lesser god. He isn't as strong as he used to be, but he definitely should be strong enough to deal with like one person like that. He makes like no effort to like make sure he keeps the gnosis and no effort at all to get it back. So I don't think he minds all that much losing it. And it's always intrigued me as a why. Because the more we know about the gnosises, they seem to be quite important. So there has to be like a reason for him not to care that much. So there's so much stuff I want to learn.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
So what is a gnosis? Not like, how are you doing, Venti? Are you feeling good? No. So what's a gnosis?
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Oh, I forgot about that. So every person that wields a vision could potentially attain godhood? That's interesting.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
What about the thing hanging off your hip?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
Ah, I feel cheated, but I guess I'm used to that by now. Got that.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Senora. number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zeppeljárny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis.
What sort of god is the Tsaritsa?
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me.
Yeah. So, we that have played to a certain point know what that catastrophe is, but we don't really know, like, everything surrounding it, if that makes sense.
But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still.
I wonder what Wenty did, though, for the Tsaritsa to cut all contact. That would be interesting to know.
You should head for Mondstad's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally.
Okay.
He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
I don't know about that.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
Oh yeah, but just one extra year. What about that?
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
Sorry for borrowing the statue's animal power without asking.
Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine.
I would love to.
Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey.
You know what? That's actually very interesting that it says that, you know? Does he know or maybe he actually know our sibling? Because that's a very on-the-nose thing to say.
The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
I think he knows more than we think he knows. I understand.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
That's so interesting!
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Dude. He definitely knows something, because that was so fucking on the nose. If you're new to the game, I guess it's just all kind of confusing, but if you've played it before, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so about Dvalin.
Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend.
What about the Abyss Order?
Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such prince of the Abyss Order.
Not an Abyss Order tradition then, so this is a recent development.
I think so too. Apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order?
Okay, tell me a bit about Senora.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstad's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place.
That doesn't make sense now, does it? Or does it?
The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui can only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan?
That's a good fucking question. I still to this day am so fucking excited to get to Chesnaya so we can learn more about what this all is really about.
Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult.
Okay, now about the deities.
As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know.
I mean, is it even one of the 7th? Is that a... I don't think it is it? I'm trying to remember because we have learned a little bit about this in Sumeru? But I can't quite remember if we did, but I don't think that person was one of the 7.
Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
You don't look like that god at all.
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
We have known you long enough to trust you.
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
Perhaps?
You don't seem too into it.
No.
Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
Wow. Okay, well, then there's nothing else. Thank you for enlightening me with your information.
Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
There we go! The end of the beginning! Heck yeah! Let's go! Song of the Dragon and Freedom complete. And Chapter 1, Act 1 is now not available because we have to get to level 23.
Huh? Seems like we were just sent a strange book. It does have a really nice cover, though. Oh, Paimon's really curious. Let's read it and see what it's about.
Wait, you got a book? We get so many things now. Okay, so... okay, Paimon was talking about the summer tide scale and tails thing, I think. Okay, sweet, so that can be started now. That's fucking awesome. Let's go. So we have to get... So there's a lot of these quests that's in Monstad we can do before we get to Liyue. Summer tide scales. Yeah, so this one is the summer event. TCG? That's the... Holy shit, you don't get the TCG stuff for 32? That's so long. And you know, just like a lot of other smaller stuff. So we have still lots to do and fun things to get done. Well, thank you so much for being here for this episode. I'm so sorry it got a bit messy. I had no idea you would get cocked like that to finish up the quest. I thought they had fixed it. Apparently not, or maybe they haven't fixed it for the old quest, but rather the new one, I'm not sure. But I thought they had like fixed so that you could actually continue a quest and not getting like cooked like that. That the other quest would get locked in the meantime or something like that. Or maybe I remember wrong. Who the fuck knows? But that's it. That's the main story of Monstad. So Liyue is next, but before we head over there, we are gonna do at least some of the side mission. I definitely gotta get done with Kaya's and Amber's quest. So there's still lots to do, a lot of information to learn. So I'm very excited for it. I might also just start the wonderful summer event though, because I'm very excited for that. But again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to my Ko-fi members. I really do appreciate the continued support. And if you want to support me on Ko-fi, I sometimes post like lore bits I'm working on, like sketches and VIPs and stuff like that. Sometimes I post like some bloopers or just like a little bit of silly stuff. I hope all of you have a great day or night further wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!